10 out of 10. We got here Tallymancer, Shadow, and Spider-Man. So I usually prefer to use like the Graal, but since we're running low on shotgun amps, I figured just save it. Oh, Sleep Sandstorm, because I picked a sniper rifle. Who fucking called it? This literally happens every time I pick a sniper rifle. There isn't even like down to chance, it's guaranteed. There's like 18 different fucking map selections, and this is what we get whenever I pick a sniper rifle, and we've already had this map before as well.
Stop whining.
Stop being a dick. Oh wait, you're incapable of that, just as I am incapable of whining. Incapable of stop whining. Who are we against? Oh, stop missing, that'd be a good idea. At least I don't have to aim with this bloody thing. Andrew. Oh god, I can't see a thing. Hey, don't ever stop being a dick. It's part of your charm. At least I don't have to aim with the sniper with this gun. I can just fucking hip fire it. Who we got? Got here. Demolisher with a javelin. Usually on most snipers, yes, but on the Keyshock, you don't get reduced damage on hip fire. So yeah, pretty much did full damage. I'm gonna do this one. There you go. Pretty much be a no scope build. You can pretty much use it like a crossbow. What happened to Andrew? I gotta tag him. How did that net miss? I fucking don't know. the submission net is a bit weird. I think it might be because this gun is a projectile launcher. That might be why there isn't a no scoping penalty, but I don't know. I mean, there might be stuff that contradicts that theory. Doesn't the Crusader like have a no scope penalty where you have to kind of aim down sight for that to get to do the full damage? You can't just hip fire it. No, just the Crusader, I think. I don't know if Cherry's still here. He can can tell us.
Enemies down. Good shooting. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
This is all shit that fell into my lap as like random information. Alright, Alonso, thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you in the chat again. Thanks for the bits, and hope you have a nice rest. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Fuck it, let's get tech bust. Don't get many of them, do we? Oh no! You know, I actually like this. I mean, I usually just do the same thing with the Growl, but using the key shock on this guy. I mean, obviously it's this you know, the Batarian sniper with the Batarian, like, you know, it makes sense, right? But no, my knowledge of the game, it's all shit that's been fed, like, you know, those 9 months in N7S, and, you know, having people in my Twitch chat. You know, you learn more and more about the game. I mean, I remember I kind of missed the days where I didn't know fuck all. I just figured, hey, this looks good, this looks, I'll use this, and that's that. You know, I just do stuff that feels right. You know, I don't need to know, like, the glitches. You know, didn't know the glitches, didn't know the certain You know, I kind of miss those days, you know, of ignorance, you know? I mean, I kind of miss playing this game for the first time. You know what I mean? It's kind of same with like, you know, playing like Skyrim or Fallout or whatever. Like, to play those games for the first time again would be nice. First time playing Mass Effect was nice. Can I boomerang that around the side? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Ow. That hurt. Okay, we need less Andrew 112212 and more Andrew Jones. I haven't found a game that hit me like the ones you mentioned. What, you mean like, what, for like Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2. I was kind of hoping the Outer Worlds would do that for me, but everything became, like, when I was playing Outer Worlds, like, as fun as it was initially, like, I think it got very, it was pretty much the same, you pretty much got the same thing back to back, and it was kind of fuck, uh-oh. Getting out of there. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto as well. You could put up there. I mean, I never actually finished Grand Theft Auto, but like I mean, like playing them as a kid, you know, you get used to the maps and the layouts. You know, simply sit and run. Like anything that's open world, that's thoroughly enjoyable, or like a role playing game where you don't know what the paths or the storyline will be. I mean, to be fair, the Outer Worlds isn't bad, but like it's just okay. And with how like hyped people were, it was kind of like, is that all? Like I went back and played it again not too long ago to do like a corporation board playthrough, and it was pretty much the same as the good playthrough. Except you, like it was pretty much the same, like, and with the perks that you had to select, they were pretty much like, I mean, in terms of character building, there wasn't really much variety. Like, you're pretty much going to pick the same perks every playthrough, and you can respec for money anyway, mid whenever you want during the playthrough, so it don't really matter. So it's kind of disappointing that there wasn't any replayability like there was in New Vegas. I mean, hell, even Fallout. I thought Fallout 4 was even like. I think Fallout 4 is better. Maybe not as a role. Then again, even as a role-playing game, I think Fallout 4 might be better. You might not be getting a load of dialogue options and perception and intelligence speech checks and whatnot, but like in terms of gameplay and like exploration and doing a thing, but every playthrough was like, oh, you either side with the bar corporations or side with the people, but in the end it doesn't really matter because you just it just felt very formal. Like it should have been better. That's what I'm saying. It should have been better. And Fallout 4, you've got a lot more variety of builds. I think that's the thing that gets me. I think not in terms of like execution, like for me, like role playing games isn't just about having a load of speech checks and dialogue options. It's also about how you can play the game, not just how you can navigate through conversations. It's about playing the game as well as conversations, you know. Like, you know, Outer Worlds, it's like, here's your gun build, here's your melee build, that's it. You get to choose what kind of guns you want, but they're all pretty much the same, so it doesn't really matter. DLCs kind of sucked. In fact, DLCs kind of made the problem even worse, because like they just added perks, they added like 3.5 levels of each with each DLC, and the perks that they added pretty much made it more like, instead of like, oh, you're taking a few dump perks, you're actually, you end up getting, yeah, it just ends up being like, oh, there's more perks that are going to be on every playthrough, like the Lone Wanderer shit. I don't know, it's weird. I was tempted to replay Outer Worlds as well on stream, but when the not Paralogorgon, the Murder Mystery DLC came out, I started streaming that, and I fucking stopped because it was boring the fuck out of me. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's just nothing but walking and talking. It's grim. Absolutely grim. Oh, you ready to play, Trooper? Oh, she did a somersault. What? Mass Effect like that? I read on someone said in the Mass Effect 3 subreddit, or Mass Effect co-op subreddit, that EA Desktop was asking for an update or something for that game. Oh, die. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say she's not taking bleed damage. Oh, that was you? Wait, that was you on Reddit that did that? You see that guy on Reddit that's telling people not to fucking use cluster grenades? I fucking laughed my ass off. It's like, don't use cluster grenades to detonate warp. You're ruining it for everybody. He's like been downvoted into oblivion. I mean, why would you keep a fucking? Why would you post something like that? I even saw, even if he was right, even if cluster grenades makes the entire experience fucking killing stuff slower, it's fucking fun to just lob cluster grenades at people's faces. Like, what the f? Like, who gives a shit? If anything, you should be constantly casting. Yeah, this is too much. I'm getting out of here. I booted up. I actually do have EA Desktop installed, but the only reason why I got it was because I was trying to add Corrupt to my friends list, and since we both changed our names on Origin recently, we couldn't find each other. But I could find him on EA Desktop. Kind of a weird one. Yeah. I want to know who that guy. I don't think he posts. I don't think his like profile is like on his like tag in that Reddit, in that subreddit. But if I was ever on his games, I'd like go out of my way just to troll him. It's like, oh, he's trying to get biotic combos going. I'm gonna play an engineer and just overload everything, shoot everything with disruptor. I bet he's like a dispenser of love tech deck sort of type, you know, who just yells in voice chat and then quits the game and has a fucking sulk on Reddit. Two different databases out in sync. I mean, to be fair, I mean, to be fair, like, Origin is barely in sync with itself. Okay, fuck that. That's a bit much. Okay, it's at the lower LZ, isn't it? Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not running back. I'd rather take the long, safe route than walk past 3 phantoms like poor little Andrew over there. Oh! Oh! No! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I seen Dispenser. I ran away. I can't move. What is this? Fucking Vancouver? Get stuck to ladders? I thought that was a Vancouver thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I pick up? Oh, wait, no. Can I pick up through here? I can. There we are. Hey, Cookie. Okay, I know. Of course you kicked him. To be fair, I don't really mind Dispenser that much, to be honest. I find him more entertaining. And with how pugs are sometimes, the more I play this game, the more I'm inclined to agree with him. Although, of course, it's abuse is very, ruins it for other people, but he isn't exactly wrong. Sometimes there are some people that could do with a little bit of motivating, like, come on, just goes the wrong way about it. I wonder how he would be like if we actually had him in a Discord call, just like as a full team, talking with him, shit talking with him, rather than being dead silent until he explodes. Curiosity, I guess. You might want to start hopping, Camaro. Freggy's a dick. Oh, Freggy literally is just there to take up a fucking slot. Like, he doesn't even... I think he's like alien tech level of like shit. Like, he just sits in a corner and promotes and grinds out his... There was a time where Freggy was there was a time where Freggy actually played the game. Like, he weren't too bad, and then all of a sudden he just decided, okay, I'm going to promote and use my weak weapons, because I know what he's doing. He's like grinding up the leaderboards with both challenge points and N7 ranking. But the fact that he'll like promote like a Krogan warlord, a quick whack on a predator, and then quick search a fucking platinum match, and he can't be kicked because he's on a new account. That's fucked up. I mean, you can kick him like in the game, but not out of a lobby. Like, I'd rather not have to resort to console commands to kick him. Ah, dear. Even if he doesn't do missions. Wait, you're talking about good player, no doubt. Wait, you're talking about Freggy or Dispenser? I think Dispenser, I mean, I'm more than happy to have him stand outside a hack objective if it keeps the enemies off of us. I don't know if I've seen Dispenser doing stuff more and more. Okay, can we... I'm just going to restart the lobby because I don't want Andrew here. Let's get Trooper in here.